There was a time when night was not just the absence of light, it was a presence. On a moonless evening before electricity, you could not see your own hand in front of your face. When the sun disappeared, the world changed immediately. Darkness was heavy, immersive, and absolute. There were no distant streetlights, no glowing windows across the horizon, no illuminated skylines. When night arrived, it arrived completely, and human life shifted with it. Before electricity, darkness was not symbolic, it was physical. Visibility shrank to a few uncertain steps. Roads blended into open fields. Forests became solid walls of shadow. The human eye strained and failed. Depth perception collapsed. Familiar paths felt unfamiliar. Sound became more important than sight. A snapped twig, distant footsteps, the wind moving through trees, each noise carried weight. Night was not peaceful, it was unpredictable. Light existed, but it was fragile. A single candle illuminated only a small circle, barely enough to define a face across a table. Oil lamps flickered with every movement of air. A sudden draft could extinguish the flame instantly. Fuel cost money. Maintaining light required effort and intention. Because of this, illumination was often rationed. Families gathered close to the flame, reading, mending clothes, speaking quietly. Beyond that small halo of light, the room dissolved into shadow. Outside, streets emptied quickly after sunset. Without reliable lighting, travel carried risk. Uneven roads could cause injury. Open drains, loose stones, and unseen obstacles became hazards. Shadows concealed faces and intentions. In many towns, night watchmen patrolled slowly, carrying lanterns and calling out the hours. Their presence offered reassurance, but even their light only reached a short distance. Beyond it, darkness dominated. Movement slowed. Silence deepened. Because light was limited, daily routines aligned strictly with the sun. Work began early, often at first light, and ended when daylight faded. Agriculture, trade, construction all depended on visibility. Social life compressed into daylight hours. Night encouraged rest. Many people followed segmented sleep patterns, a first sleep beginning shortly after dusk, a waking period in the middle of the night for prayer, reflection, or quiet activity, and then a second sleep until dawn. Darkness structured time. It imposed rhythm. It created boundaries. Limited light also shaped perception. Shadows stretched and distorted across walls. Familiar objects transformed into uncertain silhouettes. A coat hanging on a peg could resemble a figure. Movement of flame caused shapes to shift unpredictably. In this environment, imagination intensified. Storytelling flourished near hearth fires. Folklore gained power in the quiet hours. Superstitions were reinforced by limited visibility. Darkness magnified uncertainty and expanded the unknown. The absence of artificial light also affected community design. Windows were small to preserve heat. Streets were narrow. Public lighting, where it existed, was minimal and inconsistent. Large cities could afford occasional oil lamps, but rural areas often relied solely on moonlight and stars. On overcast nights, even the sky offered no guidance. Entire landscapes disappeared into blackness. The world felt smaller, defined only by the reach of flame. Electricity did more than illuminate buildings. It dissolved a boundary that had shaped human existence for thousands of years. With the flip of a switch, night became an extension of day. Activity expanded beyond sunset. Factories operated around the clock. Cities glowed continuously. The fear of unseen terrain diminished. Darkness retreated to corners and controlled spaces. Yet something subtle changed in the process. The intensity of true darkness, the kind that altered perception and demanded adaptation, became rare. Modern night is rarely absolute. Light pollution softens the sky. Screens glow in bedrooms. Streetlights outline every road. We have extended daytime indefinitely. Before electricity, night was not an inconvenience. It was a condition of existence. It influenced behavior, structured routine, shaped architecture, guided sleep, fueled imagination, and reinforced social rhythms. Darkness was not empty. It was active. It demanded awareness, and human life was built around it.
That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed to take a step into the past with me. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for more interesting information about our past, and also like the video. Thank you, and hope you to have an amazing day.